My buddy is stuck in a spiritual and literal barstool rut after a Marine Corps mishap. He's Catholic by birth, bartender by trade, and his free time is video games and movies. How do I lovingly get him out of this rut towards holiness? And even with crazy schedules, country distances, basically, how do I get this dude to pray, think about his future, ditch his distractions, and all that stuff? So, some more information.
Sure.
They've been friends since they were young. They practically grew up together. After high school, he went to college and he joined the service industry and recently tried to join the Marine Corps, but was injured at boot camp and had to leave.
Aw.
He's working again as a bartender, uses a lot of his free time playing video games. It's hard to show him that we love him. He comes from a strong Catholic family, oldest sibling with 6 sisters, no brothers. We've talked a lot this summer. There always seems to be some scheduling conflict. We try to hang out together, but we're all about 30 minutes away in different directions out in the country. Do you have any suggestions for how to encourage him and guide him, etc.?
I don't know, Patrick, how would you encourage a man in the Marine Corps? What would your first move be?
Drop down, give me 20, maggot. Do you think they cleaned that up for the movies?
Oh, the things that drill instructors say
Do you think they picked maggot because it rhymes?
I wouldn't be surprised if someone called you a maggot. I think maggot was a worse, because in like the 70s when they made Full Metal Jacket, maggot was one of the worst things. They didn't have all the slurs we have now.
No,
right? What I'm
saying is, do you think maggot is because it rhymes with what
I'm saying? They
say?
didn't have that word back then. It still meant bundle of sticks back then.
In the 70s?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm looking up the Google usage of the F slur.
Go ahead. I think there's not a lot you can do for a guy like this. I had a lot of experience, even so you add on the distance, that makes everything really hard. But I had a lot of time with guys like this in college or when I was a focus missionary. And all you can do, like you're not going to be able to say, hey, you should pray 30 minutes a day when you're living by yourself in your house 30 minutes away from community. Like you're not going to be he's not looking to you for that. Right. So if you try to give it to him, he's going to be like, all right, whatever. What you can do is you can invite him to things like mass, like conferences, like speakers that come into town, concerts, anything that kind of gets him out of the house and gets him out of his own head. Podcasts.
Send him podcasts.
You can send him a podcast if he likes to watch podcasts. You can send him movie recommendations that have better like say, hey, have you ever seen A Hidden Life? It's this great movie about Franz Jägerstätter. And you show him A Hidden Life. Like you have to work within the frame that he's in at the moment, because you're coming from a context of like prayer is really important and I pray every day and I think everybody should have a prayer life. But he's coming from the context of I love God and I'm a Christian and I think all the right things about marriage and abortion, and isn't that enough? So like trying to introduce something like developing a spiritual life to someone who's not prepared to receive that type of formation, it's just square peg round hole. So you got to find other ways to like get to him that are more appropriate for his state in life.
Yeah. And then like inviting him to do things like that with you. It
always starts with the invitation. It's like relationship, friendship, going and doing things together, coming over to his, hey, can I come play video games with you? And then if it's night when it's like, oh, hey, I pray night prayer every night before I go to bed. Would you want to join me? He might say no the first 10 times.
Yeah, but you just got to keep asking.
But the 11th time he'll be like, what is that? And then you show him, and then it's just a little bit of something.
Pray Sunday night too. It's the best one, and you can pray it every night. Don't start Friday night. We used to do that with the kids. Friday night prayer is depressing.
Yeah, it's tough.
Life is depressing.
Go and play, like literally go. This is what I would do as a missionary. I would go and I would play video games for 3-4 hours with someone, and then they'd be like, hey, I'm actually going to the evening mass tonight. Do you want to come with me? And they'd be like, probably I should go. And they would go. Why? Because I just played Rocket League with them for 3 hours. Like I've been there. I'm in their thing. That didn't happen. That didn't work every time, but it worked sometimes. So you got to get into their life, invite them into your life, but like staying at a distance and firing these missiles at him, like you should pray, you should pray, you should pray. It's just not going to work.
It's not going to work. And the reason why is because the reason why you're tempted to do that and why we're all tempted to do that is because we want things to happen too fast. So we kind of telegraph the goal when we're just trying.
Right.
We're just really bad at it. Guys do this with women.
I was literally just about to say that. That's why guys were like, "Oh, I really could see myself having a future with you." You know, it's like just
run.
stop, go
Yeah.
get French fries, please.
That's all. That's all you need. And those seeds get planted over time, and you can and just put it in the back of your mind. Put it in the back of your mind. The important part is to invest and grow in this person, because a person is worth investing in, even if it doesn't end the way you want it to. So yeah, that's the advice that I have, is like, just invest in the person. And we telegraph the end because we want to speed things up.
Yes.
Right? We want to speed things up when it's like, we want to get it faster. Come on, I want to move on to the next thing. But even if you only like, if your life is called to, if you in your life are called to minister to 2 people total, that's fine, because those people will minister to 2 people, and so on and so forth. Oh, spiritual multiplication. Spiritual multiplication 13 times evangelizes the whole world. 13 cycles. Focus, baby. Focus. All right. So that's that. Just keep it up, man. Go play video games.
That's good. Yeah, go play video games with your Marine Corps friend.
Go play video games with your buddy.
It's like, hey, you got injured in boot camp. Why don't we play every Call of Duty to give you the full experience?
Yeah, man. Why don't we do it in VR and with haptic
Why don't we do it in
feedback?
VR and we'll do the airport mission from Modern Warfare 2, and I'll be the guy with the gun and you'll be the guy in the airport.
Okay.
Do you know what the airport mission is from Modern Warfare 2?
I really never played those games.
It is it's kind of like how there was a panic about GTA, like how they're beating up strippers in GTA, the kids, you know, like it was on the news. Similar thing happened with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. There's a mission in the story mode where you go with like a squad and you do like a false flag mass shooting event at an airport. And so you don't have to shoot the gun. You know, they don't make you shoot the civilians. But most people, they go ahead.
You do.
Oh, yeah.
It's a false flag event, but you do kill people.
You're the person doing the false flag.
Oh, wow. Well, if you actually kill people, is it a false flag? Oh, it's a false flag because they're pretending to be somebody else.
Correct. It's like, it's called no Russian, right? So it's like they're trying to either frame the Russians or the Russians are trying to frame the Americans, something like that. I was not allowed to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare
because of the airport scene.
Because of the implication. And so yeah, it's a very famous controversial mission, Call of Duty.
I'm not updated on my lore.